Hi and welcome back to video 2 from today. I'm your host Brad and this is Bestestimes Reborn. It is currently Saturday, August the 17th, 2024. The current temperature is 18, feels like 19 degrees Celsius. Humidity is 90. So this is part 2 for today. First part was from Station Street through to the Bamboo Creek Bridge, the footbridge, and now we're going from Bamboo Creek to wherever I feel like stopping for the end of part 2. Then we'll do a part 3, part 4, stuff like that. So keep your eyes there peeled for it. Any photos I do will end up on the end of the video. I just took a photo of the bridge then. That'll end up on, if it turns out clear enough, it'll end up on the end of the video. Okay, let's continue along. So if you haven't watched part 1, feel free to watch it. By the time you watch this, if you're watching it when it first comes out, the other video will be set 2 days before this, and then you'll get the next one 2 days after this. That's how we do it. It's just easier. Best way to do it. Okay, we'll continue along our merry way. Keep an eye out for pedestrians and people on bikes and scooters and stuff. You just don't know along here. I wish people would ring the bells on their bike or scooter or whatever when they get close to people, so people know, because all of a sudden they just zoom past. And if I step to my left or to my right, yeah, it's not good. People in fluoro vests over there, so it's the police. Unmarked vehicle. What I can tell anyway. So to my right is the Innisfail cemetery. To my left, this is probably part of the Bruce Highway. Well, it is part of it, but whether it's named that, yeah, they're setting up, the police are setting up stuff over there. To my left, probably see it over there. It's usually where I cross. There's an Endeavour Foundation building over there. I can't remember the old name of that. There used to be a name for it years ago. Maybe 20 years ago or longer. Neither my mum or I can think of the name of it. Oh, it looks like random breath tests. Yeah, it certainly does. But anyway, we'll continue along. We won't show that because some of them get overly zealous, overly keen. They're likely to tell me off for doing it, for recording it. Didn't take long. But anyway, there's a cemetery coming up on Scullin Avenue. RBT. Yeah, and you got the Caravan Park here, which we had Hadroll Park. But they used to have the circus and that come. Now they have that at the Quinty Sports Ground. Anyway, we're going to cross over here. Show what we can show. Monster Scent sale. That's today at Irish Hall. Those people are driving a lot slower. It's a lot easier for me to get across while they're doing that. Although they're not pulling everyone across. It's actually harder to get across now. There's people spawning out. Well, that wasn't really smart. Doing that when the police are there, driving up like that. Maniac. Anyway, I can get across now, finally. Yeah, it wasn't as easy as I thought would have liked to have got across. But here's your caravan park, RV park. I think you've got to be a member of some particular club to use it. Yeah, a lot of people are doing that stuff. I don't know, they're pushing it. It's pretty ridiculous. Oh, Tony. CMCARV Park. Join Australia's largest RV group. Club. Yeah, club, not group. Yeah, this was closed down for a fair while and now it's back again. Covering the what ifs of your RV lifestyle, KT Insurance. There you go. But it's not the sort of stuff you get to see every day. Well, I don't. I'm going to get some photos of the signage. Well, you never know how long it's going to last. The lighting's not great. That's the hard part. Scullin Avenue. Barrier Reef Motel. And such. So that classes this is River Avenue. It's got 2 River Avenue written on there. So this is part of River Avenue. Judging by that. Okay. There's a dump point there. Ambulance. Yeah, dump point. If you're wondering where there's a dump point to dump your I assume that's your waste and all that when you got a caravan. Going by the signage. It's a car park for the Conservatorium of Music. Or whatever they call it now. Names change. Con Theatre, the nickname. This was Riverside Court or something like that, Riverview Court or something, back in the day. I don't know, sign's gone. I did check the sign one day when I come along, when it had been taken down by the ambulance. Yeah, you can see the Con Theatre Visual and Performing Arts Centre. There you go. Check that while we can. Kevin Wilson's coming there, 12th of September. If you're into that sort of stuff, which I'm not, because he's quite rude. I don't see that comedy as necessary. Bananas for sale, banana a day. And where the NQ plants, whatever they called it, was there. Eslick Street. There was a pork place there for a while too. Guess that's why it's blue. There was a cafe there when I was in high school. Mrs. Galea had it. Never knew Mrs. Galea's first name. It was always just Mrs. Galea to me. River Drive Van Park, or Caravan Park, on the banks of the South Johnson River. Most of the time that's overgrown, so you can't see it. That's why I'm getting photos while I can. While it's still possible to see it. Wow. And this is quite often overgrown. This bus stop. I've reported that many times. Well, I've walked 3 kilometres so far. So I think we'll do the whole of the River Avenue in this part 2. Yeah, it's not a nice look when you come along into town from south or whatever and you see all this yuck. Or you see the old high school. I mean, the old high school is part of history and all that, and I've got good and bad memories from there, more bad. But, you know, it'd be nice if it was knocked down. Just look a lot nicer and put something decent there. To Ida Street, I-D-A, Ida. Coming up on Stitch Street to my right, and the entrance to the River Drive Caravan Park to my left. Got the fake cassowary up here. One on each side. It used to be nice palm tree light type things, fake palm tree lights here. Look really nice at night. Some people said it looked tacky, but I liked it. I thought it was nice. I like they had in Cairns on the way in. Bit of caravan park in Moree. Yeah, phone box, which you can float it even seeing here from this direction. Oh, it's filthy. Absolutely filthy. Yeah, very well unlooked after. Wouldn't want to stand in there. You look at the bottom of it, it's covered in green ants too. Of course, if I stop for too long, I'll be covered in green ants. Just how it works. Look back where we just came from, towards the payphone and that. Or public phone as they are now. Well, they are. They're always public, but they're free to use now. Australia, that's why. That's what they used to have written on everything and they'd say it on their ads and that Telstra. It used to be Telecom. Yep, Australia, that's why. Why would they do that? Australia, that's why. Oh, there's people jogging along here. Beautiful day for it. There's your Stitch Street there where the old high school used to be. There's a childcare centre down there, there's a nursery. They use some of the high school as a gym, and then they use some of the high school as Ram Recreational Centre. It's also the Mormons, Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints there. Tropical Coast Palms, I think it's still down there. Not too sure with that one. Yeah, not 100%. Good morning. Yeah, not too sure with that. First one was friendly, the second lot went. So, River Avenue. Look back where we just came from. Oh, I meant to get the caravan park sign again down here. Okay. South Johnson River. Along here. So, footpath River Avenue. Needs to be replaced with a proper footpath, not just this stuff. It's nice sometimes to show people enjoying the area too. Show them off in the distance. Not as much close up. Yeah, one thing I've got to get is the filters for this camera. Can't have a look at what filters are necessary for this. They're on the in the Amazon playlist. And basically, it's sort of like putting sunglasses on it, and helps filter out some of the UV, so you can see it a lot better. It's a lot clearer. And there you go if you go into Townsville. Go around that bend. If you're heading towards like South Johnston, Wangan, Japansville, a place like that, you just go straight ahead. Turn on to, keep going down River Avenue. So you go left at this intersection up here, which is at Cone, as Americans like to say. See it on American TV shows. Good to get out, get some exercise, some fresh air, all that. It's good they slowed the traffic down and have those lights. Anyway, we'll continue along like we always do. Stop here on Red Arrow. So I think once we get this Centenary Bridge up here, I'll start part 3. End this video and start part 3. We'll see how I feel at the time. Feel fine so far. There's your pathway up to the thing. There needs a good clean. And back where we just came from. So there's sort of a crossing over there, but there should be footpath all the way along to Stitch Street from there. On the other side of the road. Old River Avenue. This way. Whew. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done a walk like this because of the rain that we had. Now there's some beautiful sunny days. Take advantage of it. Usually I would have left earlier in the day. It would have been better. There's Johnston River through there. Don't know how well that'll show up. Hopefully it shows up. I wouldn't stop at these tables and chairs along here because they're covered in green ants. And they don't get cleaned very often either. It's the other thing you've got to worry about. These sort of places. Best if you're travelling to have wipes with you to clean down tables like that. Decent wipes, and your sugar soap wipes and some Chuck Super Wipe type of things would be worthwhile. I would suggest those sort of places. There's not as much tree roots growing through in this spot as there used to be. I don't know if they fixed that up or what. They used to be pretty horrible. If you're riding a scooter or a push bike along here, it's quite bumpy. Yeah, Deco Festival's coming up in September. We'll have markets and all that. By the time this video is available, that'll probably be all finished. That's the thing about setting these for way further along. It gives you an idea of what's been happening. Because there's a bit of a bump there from the tree roots growing there, going through under there. You gotta be careful along here. Wangan 5, South Johnson 8, Meter Creek 17, Silkwood 40, and Townsville 270. That's right, I forgot they were doing roadworks up here. It was mentioned on Facebook that they were doing it. So we can show that. Rough surface, reduced speed. I wish they'd make this footpath all the way out to Wangan, South Johnson. All the way to South Johnson would be great. Oh, that would be awesome. Make it a lot safer to do walks out there. I do it regularly if there was a decent footpath all the way and it was far enough off the road that it was safe. Put lighting in and all that. So they're doing stuff here. Maybe it's not just roadworks, it's putting in stuff here. Pipes and things. One across the road. I see. I just knew something was happening along here by what they said. Okay, back where we just came from. Back towards town. This one seems a bit clearer, a bit cleaner than usual than a lot of the others. There's one over east that I'll show that I like to sit down at. If there's bird poo, I clean it. And that with my wipes that I have with me. Johnston River through there. Yeah, it's a lot more cleared than it used to be along here. You can see it more. Well, I can. Hopefully the camera's showing it all nice and clear. Yeah, I can't see a cloud in the sky. Literally. I've got to overuse the word literally like a lot of YouTubers use. Anyway, we're all about detail, so that's why we show us a lot more. They're not highlight reels, these videos. They're all about detail, which I like. So when you look back 10, 15, 20, 30, 50 years from now, if YouTube still exists, you'll be able to see all this. What it was like See if it's changed at all. Some more tree roots. I reckon the pathway just back there. But yeah, it gives you a lot more of a look of how Innisfail was changed to what it was like. I like that. Yeah, there's more works up here happening. Low clearance, 47 metres to the bridge. Yeah, I'd love this footpath to go all the way to Wingham, South Johnson, all the way to Meander Creek, and all that would be great too, but you know, can't always do that. But all the way to the main part of South Johnson would be great. At least to that park out there. On the way in, that park. Be fantastic. Fantastico. So when I stop over the other side, I usually charge things up, charge my phone up, charge the camera up, give it a boost, have a rest, and then keep going. So, yeah, it looks like they're doing the same sort of thing just here. There used to be a lot more trees along here. That line of trees, there was heaps more all the way down. It looked really nice, but it was no good for the tree roots growing the way they did. Yeah, same sort of thing. It was on the other side, other end, I mean, back further. These some heavy pipes. Anyway, we'll continue along. So I'm walking along over the other side of the road. Oh. Nice looking van. I don't know what brand it is. Looks like Great Wall. I'm not too sure. Just by the logo. So many Chinese brands out there now. Can't always tell. So the pathway does go just past the bridge further up, but this is where you cross if you want to go to the bridge where this chap is. So I'll have to go right when we get up here. Just give him a bit of privacy. Show him the other direction. Hi. There you go, give me a smile. So how many kilometres have I done? Just to give you an idea. 4.2 so far. My average lately has been around 11, 12, sometimes more. Depends on how I feel. It depends more on the heat, how that affects me. Cross over River Avenue. I can beat that car well and truly. Gotta be safe. Turn left here. Head towards the bridge. Yeah, I don't know if the woodwork gallery is still happening up here. That lady had it. I haven't seen the sign out for a long time. Usually when the sign's out in the driveway, it's forgettable. That Cowboys Avenue is not a real sign. It's something someone's put up. The North Queensland Cowboys supporter. There's no actual street there. Avenue. But yeah, just up here where the blue roller door is, there was the woodwork gallery. Be nice to know if it's still happening. If she sees this, feel free to let me know in the comments whether it's still an active thing. If she's still around. Hopefully she is. Woodcraft gallery open. On the roller door, we can't really show. There's people's private residence as well. There's a library here for books. Usually a dog that likes to bark here. Anyway, we got these stairs. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the stairs. There is a ramp up there. I've never been a big fan of these stairs here. Or the next ones. When you've got arthritis in your knees and that. It's not the best thing for me. But there's the bridge. Centenary Bridge underneath it. They're doing works down there as well, something's happening. Anyway, we'll go up these steep stairs. Glad they got railings though, just in case you need it. It's easy to bring a bike up here too, because you can walk it up this guttery type part. Much easier, or a scooter or something. Whew. Yeah. Something takes it out of you. I wish the pathway up here, I wish that went through to Marillion Road. Went around. There's River Avenue, where we just were before. Yeah, River Avenue. When we come up to go up the stairs, it's the way back to the old high school direction in town. There's your Ben Bunda, part of the Deborah Foundation, and the new residences being built there, which we've shown in our walks out to different places out that way. Anyway, thanks for watching. It's the best of times, keeping memories alive for us and future generations to see. If you want to donate to the channel, there's a PayPal link in the description. There's also a super thanks button. It's also an Amazon wish list. If anyone wants to donate any products off that to the channel to help out, it'd be much appreciated. If any shoe sponsors want to sponsor the channel, feel free. Oh, ones that are good for people with plantar fasciitis and that type of thing. Feel free. They go through at least, with all this walking, at least 2 or 3 pairs of shoes a year. As you can imagine with all the walking. Yeah, there's a super thanks button provided by YouTube. Check out old new Innisfail photos. Sorry if I've already said that. Stay safe, stay cool, and we'll catch you in the next one.